report. Rain, rain, and more rain. Bottom, hey!
Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. What do y'all think? Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But hey, real talk, I want to check it out later. So I appreciate you, Zan.
That's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex, all those moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These with some bold threats. I'm living by that code, technical.
Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest.
free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball on care if she tall like a tree that get climb. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief and Kanye West. As long as the I'm that.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
First one falls for him. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons, and front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, listen, Bam has always been a top-level defensive talent, but he's underappreciated offensively. He's a threat to drop 20 whenever he's out there, and he's a very skilled facilitator.
On the court for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4 slot. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Now here's James. He had 25 points last game. James with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bridges misses. The Heat trail by 13. Powell, the pass to James. Jacks up a 3. Again, James missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Bang half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Miami Heat.
So, the shot selection. You can't heave up anything and just keep hoping to get hot. They have to make better choices.
Yeah, shooting under 35%, not going to get you back into a game. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
They've got Mitchell. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Powell. And it's Larson in at the 3 slot. So that's where Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Jaquez. He has yet to score. Adebayo kicks to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. For 3, Mitchell. And no good that time. Brunson with some nice D. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, has some truth to it.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell outside. Pass to Jaquez. Now here's Adebayo. Powell for 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bridges kicks to Brunson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Now James, after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. And the three ball is good. Howell's got 10.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Brunson the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Heat making a change here. Larson's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Anunoby against James. Oh, good on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still scoreless. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Anhart throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
James with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Bridges misses.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
James, the pass to Larson. Now James, defended by Hart. Right side, Adebayo. Looking to end the run. The Knicks pull it in. Inside. Here's Towns. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
James, no good.
And his team really being impacted by the fact that nothing is falling for him right now.
Really left alone that time. Brunson's got 16.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hero, still without a basket. James looking it over. A three-pointer off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Hero. Robinson a screen on Hero. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes that one. And it's 6 points for Robinson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And so it's the New York Knicks in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Knicks, Robinson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's McBride in a 2-guard. From deep, James and the Heat. Another 3. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
James outside. Oh, good with the triple.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Some nice passing by New York here. McBride's shot is off. Ryan is on 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Shoots a 3, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from James. James has got 6 points in the quarter. Brunson outside, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And last season, the Heat trading away Jimmy Butler. Tim, that ended a memorable stretch with some terrific wins.
Yeah, playoff Jimmy.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
You guys showed some fight tonight, but ultimately came up short. What do you do to move on from this?
Best cure for a bad game is the next game. I know for my part, I needed to crash the boards harder. That would have given us some second chances that we really needed, you know? But it's all good. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time moping. Life's good. I just got to be better.
Wish you luck, MP. Yep. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Dom. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long, everyone.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
But won't those get soggy?
Well, I got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but wait, we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
Hey, you still want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab burrito?
Yeah, grab me these. So this Sunday, Hoops and Hamburgers, my place.
We cooking?
On and off the court.
Okay.
Think you can play for us?
Not with the roster we built.
Hey, summer planning?
Yes, but staying local, saving money for college for the kids.
About the target for that? The subject line of the email was teams we team up with. What's there to be unclear about? All right, great snack idea for you.
I'm all ears.
Hey, what'd you do when you forgot your lunch last night?
Well, I went and saw Mary's concession. She gave me some popcorn.
Popcorn for a meal? She could have given you more than that.
I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Well, you know, I've been doing a bit of skimboarding lately.
I love it.
It's early in the morning. We'll see.
Exotic, there's a far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so you may hear angels cheer 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You